Yo, this Jay Trenches, man. We locked in with the Hood Journal and shit, man.
I got me out of space, now I'm in a Wraith and I'm tryna count all the racks. I remember all them days she used to play, now she tryna eat us some flame. I'm still in the hood, no escape, gotta find a way.
Welcome to the Hood Journal podcast. I'm here with.
Yo, it's Jay Trenches, man. You feel me? I brought the Hood Journals to East Harlem.
Yes, sir.
About to talk our shit, man.
East Side, shout out my boy Kyle. Jay, I appreciate you for linking me. Got me in the heart of East Harlem. We was able to chop it up before we got on camera. I'd like to give my guests their flowers of appreciation before we start. So, Jay, appreciate you for showing love. Tapping into a couple of my interviews, hitting me up. I remember a couple of days ago, I was like, yo, I gotta get something done. You hit me up, you was like, yo, let's get it done. And now we here. So I appreciate you.
Facts, we locked in and shit, man.
Yes, sir, now we locked in. All right, best. Let's get into the first question. 4 days ago, at the time of this recording, you dropped Outer Space. Talk to me. What do you remember most about making that track?
I'm not gonna lie. There's no cap. I died. When I was writing, I was in my car and shit, you feel me?
Okay.
I had the boulder berries in my hand, you know what that is?
What's that?
That's the Zaza, you feel me?
Okay.
Had the Zaza in my hand. I heard the beat. And it was only right, you feel me? That's how it was in my hand.
Right.
I had to speak about it.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Talk to me about what you remember most from the video shoot. You're older bred, you just chilling in the hood and shit. Talk to me about what you remember most about that video shoot.
Yeah, so I was trying to, have, a hood in there, and also try to get some out of,
Right,
like,
I saw
was
you.
in Jersey.
You spelled out trenches with the bread.
Yeah,
it's a lot of bread.
Yeah, facts. I actually took that photo shoot like 3 or 4 months ago, type shit. Okay. Then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the video type shit.
That's smart.
That's how we got the beginning and shit. Facts.
Yeah, so that's a fact. And then with that drop, you got the snippet at the end. Talk to me a little bit about that. That's a dope snippet. You got the little sample. Talk to me about the snippet at the end of that video.
Nah, yeah, facts. I actually feature on that song with my son Jay Glow. Shout out to him.
Shout out Jay Glow.
And yeah, you feel me? I wanted to put that message out, so I put that in the end. You feel me? We gonna drop that.
Yes, sir. We need that song. I ain't gonna lie. And then, like, with that being said, like, you got this track. You know, we gotta get into some. What should listeners, your audience, like, expect from you following this release?
Well, you feel me? I always try to make sure to put out as best music as I can. You feel me? I know. You feel me? I gotta keep elevating and shit, but just improvement.
Right,
and good music, like no bad songs.
Right, you gotta keep going up, keep perfecting your craft.
Facts.
Yes, sir. All right, best. So, Jay, talk to me a little bit about your upbringing. Talk to me about what it was like growing up in East Harlem, family, friends you grew up with, shit like that.
All right, bet. Well, you can look around, you feel me? That's where I grew up my whole life and shit.
Jay Trenches in the trenches.
That's a fact, you feel me? All my schools was always like 10 blocks away. I used to always walk to school and shit. I was really never gang affiliated or none, you feel me? A couple of my sons like that and shit, but I always knew a bigger picture, and I was just to make it out this shit. And that still hasn't been complete yet.
Right.
Facts.
What do you think you have to do to make sure that you get out of the hood and onto bigger and better things?
Just listen to myself, you know, there's a lot of shit like niggas don't see what you see at the end of the day. You feel me? So as long as I know what I'm gonna do and you feel me where it's gonna take me, I just gotta make that into fruition.
That's a fact. Facts. Talk to me a little about your family.
You feel me? Mom and dad at the crib, great home. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't have a great home and shit.
Right, as you should.
Yeah, you feel me? Plate always there every day. You are
always eating good?
Eating good, spinach, rice and beans, facts. But yeah, you feel me? Just the environment and shit, you probably know about that shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you just gotta get it. Alright.
Talk to me about your early memories when it comes to music. Who were you listening to growing up? Who were some artists that inspired you?
Probably when I was really, really, really young, it was probably Kanye West for me. You feel me? He always had like, and you probably hear this in my music too, there's always a lot of voices in his music and shit. Right. And I love that shit, all those samples and shit. Everybody going crazy with that shit too. Facts, I love that shit. But yeah, Kanye, probably Like you mean like current or?
No, just like growing up, and then we can talk about current.
Alright, so yeah, about probably Kanye, Jay-Z,
Hove, different.
yeah. I'm trying to think about niggas who I really used to listen to. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fake stuck right now, but
No.
as of right now, I listen to niggas like G Herbo,
Tough.
Lil Baby, A Boogie,
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear the A Boogie with you. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, Bronx Drill, they doing their thing too. Facts, I'm got my eye on everything. Word.
Yes, sir. That's a fact. And then, for you, like, when did you start dabbling with music? Like, when did you start, like, first going to the studio, rapping, making your first tracks? Like, when was your start?
So now I realize it. I fake was always like writing on some little shit like ever since like the 8th grade, like kinda like it would be some like little dumb shit. You feel
Right,
me?
maybe make some shit that rhyme or whatever.
Yeah, like I didn't really realize I was doing that shit. And then once I got into college and shit, I'm getting high with my sons. I'm freestyling, and I said, alright, I'm gonna go write me a song. You feel me? I'm gonna write. I wrote Trenches and Bread Right. I never dropped Bread Right though.
Okay.
My first song I ever wrote was Trenches.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
That's the shit that's on your YouTube. Dropped a
Yeah, I
couple years
still
ago.
got that. Yeah.
That's what's up. What do you remember? What do you remember most about making that track? 21K views right now.
Yeah, like I remember. I'm not gonna lie. Within this first year, I remember doing 10K. I was like, yeah, that's solid. You
That's
feel
tough.
me? Like, I like rapping. You feel me? So, I just try to talk my pain and shit, my story.
Right. Just tell your story.
Facts.
When people relate to it and shit.
Yeah. That's why I feel like half my shit is like is straight rap, and then some of it is like a melodic rap. Like, you feel me? But it's all rap at the end
It
of
really
the day.
doesn't sound like anyone else. Like, you could tell that you're creating like your own sound type shit.
Nah, facts. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I never was the type to, you feel me, go ride another man wave and
Right.
shit.
Make your own wave.
Facts.
What was I gonna ask you? When did you know that you were nice? Like, okay, like niggas really fucking with my music and shit. Like, when did you know? What was that moment?
Alright, so like growing up and shit, I was always like a class clown type of nigga. You feel me? I cut ass, niggas cut ass back. So niggas gonna keep it a buck with me. You feel me? So I felt like when I was in that mindset of I think I'm ready. I started spinning my shit to my sons and shit.
Okay.
They was all jacking it,
That's tough.
and I have some of those friends that's really gonna keep it a buck and shit. So I was like, alright, niggas is jacking.
Talk to me about how important that is, because a lot of niggas, they hang out with yes men. They could drop some trash and they mans be like, yo, that shit fire. But like, you have your mans that they kept it 100 with you. How important was that for you?
At the end of the day, I feel like it's always is you. Like, you feel me? If someone's gonna tell you that trash is gold and you believe it, like you just a dickhead. You feel me? Word, like niggas. You feel me? If you gotta really ask and like really learn from that opinion, then maybe there's something wrong there.
Right.
Like when I show people my music, I have to like it first. You feel me?
That's you have to fuck with it before
Yeah.
anybody else could. Feel
Yeah,
me?
before it gets to listening, other people listening stage tracks.
No, that's tough. So for me, like we talked about at the beginning, you just dropped Out of Space. You got Golden Waves at 83K views. Honestly, it's at 100K views. What was 2021 like for you music-wise, and then what should we expect from you for the summer and for the rest of 2022?
So, until about 2 weeks ago, I've been in college and shit, no funny shit. So, that's where that inconsistency comes from, where I'm dropping like a song a year and shit. You probably know, like, you feel me? I had school to worry about every day. And
How
shit.
difficult is juggling your music career with school?
Well, not anymore, because in 2 months, 3 months, I'm gonna have that Bachelors.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Congrats.
you feel me? Your boy gonna have that business and
That's
technology.
a fact. You're gonna be an educated artist.
Facts. A lot of people could say that.
That's a fact.
Or
So when you do get that degree, what should we expect from you now that you know school is behind you? You have more free time to do what you want.
yeah, like as of the degree, I'm gonna try to keep that business acumen even when I'm rapping and shit. Like, anything, if I see a business idea, I'm gonna take care of that, and I'm gonna try to make as much as I can from it. So
That's tough.
as of college, I learned from like maturity wise, and like just maturity and just small little shit, no funny.
Last question on the college tip. What did you learn from your 4 years that you could use to help further your music and then your career?
Probably like a bunch of business advice, like small business things. Like once I have bread and I want to go about business, I know it's like the college shit is like this. This is what I was telling somebody. It's like, you see how you gotta drive a car and shit when you gotta get that and shit. You gotta get your permit, right?
Right.
Like I feel like college is a bunch of people with a permit trying to teach you what you want to learn, like.
And then when you graduate, get your license.
Type shit, like. At least what I'm saying is those people are not. Most of the time, they're not doing what they teaching you. They're not. Right. They just know what they're talking about. Type shit. Facts.
Alright, that's it. Alright, good. This is a question. So I told your man's Tolly, I told Max that I was gonna interview today. Shout out to Gang. They got a couple. They had a few questions that they wanted to ask you. I already asked you the first one, which was what's it like being from East Harlem. So this one's from Max. What separates you from other artists in NYC?
I think my versatility. Like I don't try to sound the same in every track, but I don't try to sound like no other man either. Right. So I try to always have a message with all my songs and shit. Like something that someone could learn from, a sign
some
like substance, facts. Like the Golden Wave track. Like I was just that mindset I was in. It was real hood mindset. Like I'm just trying to make it out this shit. No funny. Right. Even out of space, you feel me? I'm still in the hood. You feel me? Like I always gotta project that until I'm out.
Right. Tell them her story. That's a fact.
Facts.
Yeah. So talked about it like during the interview. East Harlem is a tough part of town. It's the trenches, like you said. It's not easy growing up here. So I like to ask all my guests this question to get a scope of how they feeling. How's your mental health?
My mental health? It's never bad. You know, I'm one of those people who never get depressed because I don't have expectations for anybody but myself, right, my family, and my friends. So you feel me? I'm just used to this shit. Like. No funny shit.
You see this shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Nigga almost died.
Something new happened every day. A nigga almost just died right there.
Nah, I hope he not falling. Nah, but yeah, bro. Nah, that's good, bro. I ain't gonna. I'm just happy to hear that because it's like to be in this environment and never get depressed is really hard. It's harder than people think.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's also not being satisfied with my situation. Like just cause, you know, like I could sit here and be sad about it, or I could do my best to get out this bitch.
Right. Like, it's better to allow this to give you motivation rather than just being sorry for yourself.
Yeah, like I ain't no pessimistic ass nigga. Like I'm gonna keep a smile on my face and I'm gonna make the best out of what I can.
That's tough. What are your ultimate goals as an artist? What do you hope to accomplish with the music? What do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done?
Alright, so first, I guess you could say my little goals right now is to leave the hood. You feel me? Get my parents out the hood and really like expand on this music shit, being able to like eat off of it. You feel me? I'm not I got the attention and stuff, but I'm not necessarily eating off it. Like look where I'm at right now.
Right.
So just to get to that level, and all I know is it's all about one song, bro.
That's a fact.
Gangsta. Once you have one song, everything matters.
Right. Once you have that one hit, that shit could take you far.
Facts.
Okay. Alright, Ben, with that being said, let's get into the quick hitters. A couple of fun, light questions I want to ask you to get the human side of you. So the first question I want to get into is, what's one thing you want to do that you haven't done yet?
Open a business.
Okay. What kind of business?
I don't know yet. You feel me? I'm a keen person, so I see what the world needs. You feel me? I'm gonna provide that and make bread.
That's tough. Okay. As you should. Bet. Next question. What's the meaning behind your stage name, J Trenches?
I guess it's embracing the environment and shit. Right. But I'm not really trying to like glorify the trenches and shit. Like I don't want niggas to think it's cool to just sit on the corner all day. You feel me?
Right.
My message is to try to leave this shit and leave it quick. And
That's
once
a
you can
fact.
leave, be gone.
That's a fact. But also, don't forget where you come from either.
Facts.
That's because, you feel me?
Nah, yeah.
Raising this.
That goes without saying. Facts.
Next question I want to get into. What's the toughest bar you ever wrote?
Toughest bar? That's tough, man. It's
When you got a lot. I say it every interview. When you have a lot of good bars, it's hard. Feel me?
nah, yeah.
You gotta
like,
get one though.
My best bars is, feel me? I say whatever my last song is.
Okay.
You throw that last song, there's progression and elevation.
Say no
right
more.
there.
Just you gotta listen to the music.
Word.
You gotta choose for yourself. I bet. Next
'Cause-
question. No, I'm sorry. What you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, a lot of people, like, when I ask people what's their favorite song, it's never the same answer, and I
Right.
like that. You feel me? So everybody has a different opinion and shit.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah,
Next question. We're 2 blocks away from Haji's. They say that's
best
the
chopped
place.
cheese spot in the world, man.
I was about to ask you. So does Haji's have the best chopped cheese in the city?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, you
facts,
stamping that?
facts. I'm stamping that. It got the best chopped cheese that's been acting lately, yo. You feel me?
Oh,
It got
word.
a lot of tourists and shit. They still got it though.
I found out on YouTube that this is where they made it and shit. What goes on your chopped cheese?
Alright, so if you want a good chopped cheese in Harlem, you get pepper jack cheese,
Pepper jack cheese go crazy.
lettuce, tomato. Niggas, I might lose a couple niggas on this one, but ketchup, mayo,
Nah, I can't
barbecue
go that way.
vinegar,
Okay.
fire.
The barbecue and vinegar I can get fuck with. I don't like ketchup and mayonnaise, but
Yeah.
shit, I might have to try something different.
Nah, yeah, the lettuce on the, that's what you need to get with.
Essential.
Alright.
And then what's the bev?
The bev, you feel me? I'm from the hood, so I gotta get the Arizona mango.
There you go. I
Niggas
fuck
gonna
with
say
that.
that's a nutty. It's almost becoming.
I don't know. That's great bev. I get the sweet
word.
tea, but that shit go crazy.
Nah, yeah, bro. Arizona dollar. I'm a cheap bastard. Word.
Shit. At least you honest.
Yeah. Like, I ain't broke, but I'm not. I'm cheap.
Right. You smart with your bread.
Yeah, like, it's a fact.
What's the best part about being from East Harlem?
What's the best part? I guess just having the East Harlem swag, the finesse. You feel
Right.
me? Like, that's just about it. Like, that's what we got, swag and finesse.
Right, that's a fact. Like, you got Harlem and then you got East Harlem. Like, y'all
Two
got your
different
own
things.
hood.
East and West, two different things.
What's the difference?
I only have bright things to say about East Harlem.
Oh,
You feel me?
right.
This is my home, my upcoming. You feel me?
Right.
Word. West Harlem cool though. You feel me?
Yeah, so we gotta go for West Harlem.
Facts.
What's your most memorable moment in the studio or while recording?
Most memorable moments. Just when I'm spinning it. Like, if I'm ever spinning some shit, like in the studio, like I could just hear it while I'm spinning. I'm like, nah, it's some heat right here.
Right.
Facts. Like, yeah. Like, I notice now I be in the stu dolly and shit trying to, like, I don't really know no funny shit. But
Gotcha.
every time I go in there, it's just flames.
Right.
Word.
Say that.
Maybe like the first few times I went and I was spinning, I was getting like the jingles. I'm like, nah,
Right.
yeah,
I
I'm
like this
going on.
feeling. This is new.
Yeah, facts. But now it's like going to the gym and shooting some hoops. Like, it's like practice type shit. Like,
That's fine. Just sharpening the knife.
yeah, sharpening the knife. Facts.
Yes, sir.
Or
Got a couple more questions before we wrap up. If you could have dinner with any 5 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
that's a good one. 5 dead people.
Who? Nah, dead or alive.
Alright, so I'm gonna need LeBron in there.
Okay. The second best player of all time.
First. Facts.
No MJ. Damn, we gotta talk to Tully about this one.
Yeah, you feel me? I think LeBron the GOAT, you feel me?
Okay.
I think Tully think that too. But yeah, so
Right.
LeBron, gotta get Ye in there.
Okay.
You said dead people. Give me like a Steve Jobs or something. I need a
Tough.
Mond in there. I need
Okay.
a Mond in there.
Steve Jobs.
Facts. Who else? Fuck it. We got Drake in there.
Okay.
Feel me?
That's a strong 4. You got Braun,
Yeah.
Drake, Ye, Steve Jobs. Who's that last one?
Me. Fire.
That's
Just
solid.
powerful 5 right there.
That's a
Make
fact.
$1 million.
And I think the most important part of that question is, what's on the menu for that dinner?
I'm gonna need some foreign shit I never ate before. Word.
A word?
Yeah,
Eat some like
facts.
some roasted goat or some shit.
Nah, roasted goat pay crazy. You feel me? But all the nigga know is the chopped cheese. So I'm gonna need some I don't know, some fire ass fish I never ate before. Sorry.
Okay.
Words.
Bet.
Facts.
Who do you want to see next on the Hood Journal podcast?
Let's see. Who I want to see next?
Like we only got the best. Feel me? You locked in, so I need somebody
Locked in.
nice.
Alright, from like where, the Harlem area? Don't matter anywhere.
Don't matter.
My son totally was already in that bitch.
Right.
Let me shout out like 2-3 rappers. My son Full Snipe, my son J Glow,
Okay.
and my son Huncho Al. Facts.
Say that. I bet. I gotta lock in with them. Alright,
Facts.
Alright, so with that being said, I'm to the end of the interview. This is the Talking Shit segment. Anyone you want to shout out, anything you want to get off your chest. The record is 10 minutes. Tell the people what they want to hear.
Man, just stay in tune and shit, man. I soon drop a mixtape, still in the trenches. Feel me? You see where we at. Feel me?
Yes,
I brought my boy to the hood and shit. He
East
came here to
side.
talk to y'all. Facts.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Jay, thank you so much for this interview. I appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you,
Niggas
my
is
boy.
locked in. Yo,
Dude.
keep going up, keep doing your thing. Make sure y'all show Jay some love. Tap into his music, subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you feel me? We got a masterpiece on this one. Word.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a wrap.
I got me out of space, now I'm in a Wraith and I'm tryna count all the racks. I remember all them days that she used to play, now she tryna eat us some flame. I'm still in the hood, no escape, gotta find a way. Gotta pray for better days, where I'm from it ain't safe, gotta keep a K. Niggas get shot every day, so I got me out of space, I be in a Wraith, I'm just tryna count all the racks. I remember all them days that she used to play, now she tryna eat us some flame. I'm still in the hood, no escape, gotta find a way. Gotta pray for better days, where I'm from it ain't safe, gotta keep a K. Niggas get shot every day.